Hi K-Kids, it's me, Mrs. Rosno. I hope you have enjoyed the gorgeous day that was today. We are gathering together to read another chapter of Junie B. Jones is a Graduation Girl by Barbara Park. Today's chapter 4 is called Cats and Gowns. I skipped in the door of room 9. Then my whole face got happy, because guess who was talking to my teacher? It was Gus Filoni, that's who. And Gus Filoni is my favorite janitor. I zoomed right over to that guy. Gus Filoni, it is a joy to see you, I said. And so, what brings you here anyway? Gus Filoni patted my head. I had an important delivery to make, sis, he said. Just then my bestest friend named Lucille came running up to me. She pointed to a big stack of boxes. It's cats and gowns, Junie B, she said. Gus Filoni brought us cats and gowns. She twirled me all around. I heard him talking to the teacher. The cats and gowns are right there in those boxes. Everyone is getting one for graduation, she said. I jumped up and down at that wonderful news, 'cause who doesn't love cats? That's what I would like to know. Cats and gowns, I hollered. Cats and gowns, hollered all of room 9. Mrs. sat down in her chair real slow. Then Gus Filoni patted her shoulder and said the word, good luck. Mrs. said for room 9 to please stop shouting. I'm sorry, boys and girls, but Lucille did not hear me correctly, she said. No one in room 9 is getting a cat and a gown for graduation. Room 9 did a loud groan. Oh, then what are we getting exactly? I asked. Caps and gowns, said Mrs. You're all getting a cap and a gown for graduation, not a cat and gown. No, said Lucille. I heard you say cat, teacher. I know I did. Mrs. said for Lucille to hush. Then she passed out the boxes to all of the children. I looked inside my box real curious. Then I kept on looking and looking because something was not right in there. My cap got run over by a truck, I think. It is a big, square flatso. Mrs. laughed. Then she came to my table and she unfolded my cap and she put it right on my head. Hey, what do you know? It fits, I said. After that, all of us put on our caps and gowns and we skipped all around the room. Only not Lucille, because she was still upset about that whole cat issue, of course. And there's Lucille. Oh, Lucille. Pretty soon the bell was going to ring, and so Mrs. made us put our outfits back in our boxes. I'm going to let you take these home with you today, she said, but please do not play with them on the bus, and don't play with them at home either. These caps and gowns are white, okay? And white material gets soiled very easily. I know it, Mrs., I said. I know white material gets soiled easily, 'cause one time my Grandpa Miller spilled a drink on his brand new white tie and you can still see spots all over that thing. Mrs. looked and looked at me. Then she sat down at her desk very quiet and she waited for the bell to ring. And that is the end of chapter 4, K-Kids. That was really super short and quick. Okay, chapter 5 is called $1,000,000. I don't even have a prediction for this one. I don't know what could be $1,000,000. Junie B just has her cap and gown and she's got to go home for the day. We'll get together tomorrow and read, K-Kids, and see what happens. Junie B. Jones is a Graduation Girl by Barbara Park. I miss you. I love you. Stay home and safe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.